While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find him, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Stay out of my way.
Giddy up.
Solen är i mina ögon.
Said a hag to a hag. Now
You hear? They found Margaret in the woods. Bloody something awful. Torn to shreds. Some beast.
We'll get the old little prick. What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good.
Well,
Yes or no?
fine. Let...
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, move out, boys.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
Grey, but not old.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, hope was distilled till in the light of the full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it.
So, designed to protect her.
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing.
Nay, no. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look.
Lost, must be found.
Princess? Which...
Princess, my goat!
Those men must have scared her off. Can they get back to...
Without the goat, impossible.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess,
Fine. I'll get...
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she... But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out.
I love strawberries. Oh, come here.
You piece of filth.
see the Peller. Come on, damn it. This way, Your Grace. Where the hell did you go?
Nej.
This area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the... Nowhere inside. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be...
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood.
Fine. Be right back. Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came...
The Peller's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wandered.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their feet.
It is a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you.
Whatever I do, I gotta find...
Seek at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the
Bestiary. Necrophages. I hate necrophages. Where's botchlings? Attack Chris ones.
That's it, Roach.
Okay.
Lightning strike.
Nope.
All right. Who else is racing? Box on a lot of you.
People! Castle's on fire! Gates all! Gates all! The stables are fire! It's burning! Fire!
Öppna dörren.
Oswin, where anyone seen him?
Believe
What?
ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got.
See what I can do.
Hurry now!
Adar, let's go and see if I can help this.
Clouds of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Give me all this, and then
Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
You've earned yourself a...
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp? Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and flew.
Ah! I see you made it, prick.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick! Ah!
Come on!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife, how'd she make you angry?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you?
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me?
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter.
Doesn't much matter now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the bit.
Anna and I.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher?
Tamara present for all this? She see you
through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shut. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed. And it lay there. Tiny thing. Defenseless.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no... That child had been my dream. Understand, Witcher?
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into... fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar.
Do not kill my child.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threat.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Oh, that's sad. I've seen this cutscene at least 17 times or more, and I still think it's super sad.
A bit further.
Give me Axie and I will go on.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent?
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Oh, it's disgusting.
Take it in your arms, quick.
But if it goes garroted!
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell!
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I'm dragging my Witcher sword out, just in case.
Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Åh, jävla skit i Miron.
On with it.
of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You...
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my...
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides...
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try... By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Son, a lot of you. Help! You, white one. Get your two swords to take the This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more. field day. Still worth a closer look. Examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here. A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room.
What you seek here, sir? Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The bloody... Not a soul, a beat. Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That's her came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough, no point...
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna,
What happened to Tamara's...
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell, the moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all...
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Jag var level 7. Jag tror det var högre level. Ja, jag har XP. Aha, jag lånade bort de där.
Come on. That's it, Roach. Come on, Roach. This downpour's a bastard, it is. Help me!
Wouldn't mind a look at your... So long.
Fence.
Show me what you got. See ya.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that.
That, yeah, I get 20 gold easily.
What's that you're muttering? Witcher. Oh.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their door.
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything...
No. No. Should I? In this hole? This reesty mire?
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes is it?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's...
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape, and then took her. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire...
I shan't trust some peasant. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What it...
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them.
Nothing yet, but I'm on...
Well, what do you...
For you to tell me about Ciri.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! How...
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear.
Well, you brandished it beautifully.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times...
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
Black Mare. The one...
Oh.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to...
The horses, Mom.
to race the Baron himself.
Oh, that'd be... Would it ever?
Done.
Agreed.
But not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start...
Ow!
Die dawn.
Ready?
As ever.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
Show how it's done!
I literally can run.
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
You're wind, not woman.
Worthy of the best hope.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they...
Some, aye. Other...
Uh-oh. I know.
You're a fast learner.
Working on it.
And making...
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. So long.
Wait! Witcher!
A ragdoll.
Let's go food picking. Probably so hungry he's eating his own snot.
Love to.
Folk don't object to your white mug.
You, white one. What's your business? Bloody Baron know you're here?
Top of the day. Which has whooped all challenges. Who knows? Might knock you out too.
I'm ready.
Huh? Look who we have here!
They get in 70.
Let's start.
All right. Come, Ted.
Schmarren, if I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. They'll give Cockman no back.
Let's end this.
Uppercut.
What a fight!
If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere. Plenty of them in Novigrad. Plenty in this.
Don't object to your wild look.
Yeah. Men det är dags att se...
You, white one. What's your business?
Baron Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. They'll give Cockman no back.
So Ciri was here. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. The dedication to Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Gonna kill the monsters? All of them.
So you're Gretka?
I am.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me.
Look familiar?
My top.
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it.
You and Ciri talked about it.
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Thanks, Gretka.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. This.
Let's see what more what quests do I even have? Okay, secondary. Where is she? Oh, she's there. What's this? Where's Oxenford?
Could use some hair of the hound.
Ever heard of preventive arse wounding? Yeah?
Ah.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Prick.
That's it, Roach.
Fire in your guts, eh? Kill him, strip him, then dump him in a ditch. He's ours!
Nee, wacht eens. En...
What? Lost your nerve?
Gonna kill you!
You guys are not that good. You guys are not even that smart.
Let's go.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what doctor?
Mentioned you wanted something.
I did, and still do.
The cursed isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify...
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serag, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me?
All right, I'll help.
I knew...
Fine. What?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course. Provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most...
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some... You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
So where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
I need to know anything else.
No, that is all.
Oh, go already. I can't...
Thank you.
Yeah, no quest items, blah blah blah. Magic lamp, huh?
Hey,
Esse yonder ainda blacker.
Jag spelar av för många ljud. Det ser för mycket av i alla fall. Och det är så tyst annars. Men vad fan är det här då? Vem är det?
Now in his eye. Gotta use it.
You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No what?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God. You too can seek his aid.
So, what's wrong with your off?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do?
Such are the top, and they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some...
I could intercede on your behalf.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try.
Oh, all God.
How dare you disturb my...
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast.
They must bring work...
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All God. Fine. Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
Vilken jävla idiot. Hey bitch. Open!
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not all
that they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they...
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter. Built a...
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? What?
Listen here, lardass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Jag borde bara mörda honom.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god. He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All Gods...
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Ja, det är roligt. Jag hatar verkligen. Han är Sylvan och jag skulle hellre vara norr honom precis där. Är han inte Sylvan? Vad fan är han ens? Jag har aldrig sett det som en monster. Han ser ut som en Sylvan. Ja, jag hatar Sylvans. Ta de värsta. Fuck off! Super faggots. Ja, det är okej. Ja, hur kommer jag över dit? Vad är mappen nu? Okej då ser vad det finns. Det är en båt där borta. Jag kan hoppa på den. Hur åker jag iväg med den här? Bra för mig, det finns en ny båt.
If
If it weren't for our fair elders ruling the wilds, we'd have starved long past.
Var är andra båten nu? Där borta.
Yeah?
Let me see what you're...
Suger. Suger.
So long.
Heard of the fly hit
Nevid
brigade?
einen Reichmeister in Beiwes in Circular.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Håll käften!
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Jag visste inte att åka båt var en sak i det här spelet ens. Åh. Fuck your feminine intuitions. Intuition. Drowner. Ow.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
What about drowners? Coolt. Ny armor. Är det bättre med nuvarande? Hur ser den ens ut? Den ser okej bättre ut än den här, men den dåligare så är det inte värt den. Fan är det här då? Ja. Ja, det är en ghoul. Hey dude.
I like that silver.
Necrophages överallt. Ja, jag hatar necrophages. Level 9 ghouls. Jag ska börja dansen.
Fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death. Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're on to us!
They're onto us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion we's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Två, tre, fyra. Ducka, ducka. Au. Gör här då. En glitchy död kropp.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me.
Oh, another level. Oh, that's neat.
left us. Look, all of them done went.
We've to swim, come on.
What about all this? I can't leave it. You go. Find a boat and come back for me. If you make it across.
Why wouldn't I? Be back before you know it.
Min nacke, det kliar. Jag såg också allting äckligt.
Ugly bastard.
Nej, faktiskt, jag bara går in i byggnaden.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Alright, let's go now. Jag fucking hatar det stället redan.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
I fucking hate this house. First of all, rats. Second of all...
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Jag hatar stället så mycket nu.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Hey, I want this, not that one. Ja.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I were hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not...
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. They're all dead! Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone! They've all abandoned me! Even he who promised me everlasting...
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all...
What kind of potion was it?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my...
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alert.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over. They tore me apart, and have I not suffered enough?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not...
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something... How can I help?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned.
Maybe you can strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. I miss him so.
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly at my medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to... You could be right.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment.
I loved him. Take my bones to him. He loved...
Fine, I'll talk.
He lives in the...
If he loved you, he'll remember.
He said he would...
Jag hatar det huset.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Jag hatar den här jävla stället. Det är det värsta stället i världen. Det är det värsta stället i den här jävla fucking världen då. Det är som att det var läskigt och bara att ljuden. Det där som bara... Käften.
Where you been following?
Just wondering what you want from
Me? Didn't want nothing. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Loves misery, curdled his brains, I reckon.
I want...
You're deaf, damn it! Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it?
I've been to the island.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her.
Annabelle's dead.
Did you love her?
Oi. Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be... Of course. It was not to her fault.
What happened on Fyke Isle?
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noob. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have...
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say? Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison. Because of that.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means...
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive, though.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? I didn't notice she was alive.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats. But there's...
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace. Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curtain.
Who's it?
Yes.
Give me her.
Don't die on me, dude.
Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free. The storm, damn it.
I just gonna go fast travel because I'm not walking through this storm. Oh, my neck. He's dead. Yeah, no big deal. Trying to do what's right and then have it stab me in the back and laugh at me. Jag var en bra kille, för jag hjälper folk, men nej, jag kan inte vad spel säger. Ha ha ha. Du dödar honom. Har du roligt med det? Tack. Fuck you too.
just to...
Fyke Isles.
And you withheld this news until now. Why?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the...
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may... I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for...
All right.
Perhaps you...
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but... Could you see what happened?
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witch...
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil, the Pelani. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls.
Seems like you could use a witcher.
You not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather them. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle.
The sooner we resolve this, the better.
Jag hatar det här jävla skitet. Jag hatar Fyke Isle. Det är så dumt, hemskt ställe. Jävla andar odöda. Necrophiles, jag hatar det här skitet.
Let's go.
Top of the day.
I'm busy, man.
Jag borde bara döda honom. Aha.
Whoa there, Roach.
No one's gonna stop me. He's nothing. Ja.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond evil creatures, keep at bay. Keep it.
Begin.
Keep us from harm. What is this life? Well, you know.
Fleeting torment, ere we know.
What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle and pale. Ye we summon, ye we call. A sound we hear, 'tis right.
A spirit breaks the still.
Burn the incense to the fire.
Spirit joins round the fire.
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter soul. Hark, a sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours.
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, Patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of abomination!
The errant souls! We must help—
Silence!
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black mud.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take it!
Really?
Oh, leave not these grounds! Ye cannot break the circle!
That's enough of that.
Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed. Yet we cannot stop.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gods willing, they will be.
If you want to continue.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call.
All is quiet.
Something whispers, something peeps.
All is quiet.
Wraiths! This sacred people!
Nope. Before my eyes, you all are weak. Turned and peaceful.
Away with you! Alas. Oh.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambrose, the pillar fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything.
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the...
Fine, I'll find it.
Okay.
That's it, Roach.
Show me what you got. Kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Roach.
Move it.
Han survivor. Ja, där.
Come on.
wolf. Wise wolf.
Found your father's body.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. And if herbs or remedies you haven't...
Okay.
Get out of my sight.
How you like that silver? Heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. However, still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Slow now. Whoa.
Nope, nope, no ghouls, so no money. Yeah, I know. I'm not going near that because that's not ghouls. That's something I hate. When I mean something I hate, I mean actually something I hate. I don't really hate ghouls because they're not that annoying. It's just ghouls.
Geralt, just when I was...
Got those,
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns.
Bring yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you.
Color me intrigued.
Then shoo.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable.
Later.
No, it's gonna get awkward super fast.
You've been patient, thank...
Huh? If I wanted to see White...
Note that I said almost.
Became then hateful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cindrilla whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps, but I could use a Prince Charm.
I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Don't flatter yourself. I don't want to shag you in the bushes, but to share a pleasant evening.
You're gonna have to conjure up your prince, too. Heard frogs are great for...
You heard wrong. It's princes who get turned into frogs. It could happen to a witcher just...
Bye. I don't really care. How many... No, not that. Character. I have a point, do I? Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, this. Let me see. Okej då, time to save. Tack för att titta och hejdå.